jump in!
Today, Peppa and her family are watching a big adventure movie at the cinema.
Daddy, I need the toilet.
Come on then.
Sorry, excuse me.
Everything all right in there, Peppa?
Yes, I'm all done. Ta-da!
Great, let's get back to the movie.
Oh dear, there are lots of colourful doors at the cinema. And Peppa and Daddy Pig can't remember which one they came out of.
I think it was the blue door, Daddy.
Behind the blue door, there is a mermaid movie. Susie Sheep is watching it with her mum.
Hi, Peppa. Hi, Susie. Ooh, I love mermaids. Can we watch this movie, Daddy?
Maybe another time.
Look, a pink door.
Let's try that one. I can't see Mummy Pig or George.
Behind the pink door, Mr. Bull and Mrs. Cow are watching a romantic movie. She loved him all along.
Huh?
No.
Definitely wasn't this one.
Let's try the yellow door.
The yellow door leads to the projection room, where Miss Rabbit is working.
Oh, hello you two. What are you doing back here?
We went to the toilet, but we can't remember which screen we were in.
Well, this is where I show the films, but it's definitely not where you watch them. But don't worry, we can look together. Did your movie have dinosaurs?
George would love that movie, but it wasn't what we were watching.
Was it this silly one?
No! Oh, what's behind that door?
No, that's where we keep the popcorn.
Whoops, sorry.
Don't worry, happens all the time.
That sounds like our movie. Quick, Daddy. Thank you, Miss Rabbit.
What took you so long?
We, stopped to get popcorn.
Peppa loves watching adventure movies with her family. But Peppa really loves having adventures with Daddy Pig too. Today, Peppa and George have come to play in a special bouncy maze.
We're in a bit of a rush, so quick as you can, please.
Yay! Bye, Mummy.
And don't get lost.
The first room has a big bouncy castle inside.
Hello!
Sorry, we can't play. We're in a bit of a rush. Come on, George.
Peppa has gone through the blue exit. But George has gone through the red one by mistake. This room has a soft tunnel with Susie Sheep inside.
Hi, Susie. Me and George have to go fast because we're in a rush. Bye. Oh, George?
This room is extra bouncy.
Hi, Rebecca. Is this the way out? We're in a rush.
Yes! Through there! Whee!
Whee! Hooray! We found the way out.
Well done, Peppa. But where's George?
I thought he was behind me.
Maybe he's lost in the maze. Lost? We have to find him. Whee!
George isn't lost. He's just having lots of fun.
Do you know where George is?
No, he went that way.
But Mummy Pig is not as good at bouncing as Peppa.
We're coming, George! Oh!
It's okay, Mummy. Falling is just as fun as bouncing. Whee!
Whee! There he is! We're coming, George!
Whoa!
Aha!
Hooray! We found you.
Phew! It's time for us to go home.
No.
George doesn't want to go home. He's having lots of fun in the Bouncy Maze.
Well, then we'll have to come and get you!
Peppa and George love playing in the Bouncy Maze.
Got you. I won't ever lose you again.
Look out below! Whee! Now we really have to go.
And so does Mummy Pig.
Back soon, Mummy.
Bye.
Daddy Pig has to pick something up from work, so Peppa and George have come with him to his office.
Sorry, Mr. Rabbit. Phew.
George really likes all the buttons in the lift.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh dear, all that button pushing has broken the lift.
Whoopsie, George.
don't worry, George. I'm a bit of an expert at lifts, you know.
The buttons in the lift aren't working.
Hello, welcome to the lift.
Is this lift magic?
No, it's voice activated, which means we just have to tell it where to go. Much easier.
Oh.
Hello, lift. We would like to go to my office, please.
The lift is working again,
Yay!
Floor 2, office of bees.
but it hasn't taken them to Daddy Pig's office.
No, not office of bees. Office, please.
Floor 6, office cheese.
I love cheese.
I said office.
Floor 16, a fish.
Silly magic lift.
The lift doesn't seem to understand Daddy Pig's voice.
I'll try. Can we go to Daddy's job?
Now arriving at the top.
Not the top. Daddy's job, please.
Peppa and her family keep trying to get to Daddy Pig's office, but the magic lift takes them to the wrong floors.
Oi!
And spooky floors.
Oh, hello.
And even party floors.
Ooh.
But none of them are the right floor until
My office.
Hooray!
Hello, Mummy Pig. We just had a little trouble with the lift. Be there soon.
Peppa and George really love the magic lift, but Daddy Pig much prefers to take the stairs.
Mummy, I really need a wee. Mummy, I'm bursting.
Aha! Don't worry, Peppa. There's a toilet right here.
Today, Peppa really needs the toilet, and this is a very fancy toilet.
Where is the toilet?
Oh, Peppa, it's, I don't know where it is.
It's here!
Do you need the toilet, George?
No. All done. Now to wash our hands. Nice and clean.
flush button.
I think this one looks quite flushy.
Peppa has turned on the hand dryer by mistake.
Whoops! Maybe it's this one. Oh. Or maybe it's this one. Pop, pop, pop. Pop.
Mummy, can we go to the toilets, please?
There's only one button left that hasn't been pushed.
Flush must be this one. Phew, all done.
Now, George, you definitely don't need the toilet before we go.
No.
Lovely. Come on, then.
But, Mummy, it's very messy in here.
Don't worry, this is a very fancy toilet. So all we need to do is step outside. And as if by magic, ta-da! Ooh!
The very fancy toilet cleans itself.
This toilet is amazing.
Peppa and her family are heading home. But George is getting very wriggly.
What's the matter, George? Do you need the toilet?
But we've just been to the toilet. All right, back we go.
Oh. I hope you can hold it, George.
George is desperate to use the very fancy toilet. Everyone is desperate to use the very fancy toilet.
Welcome to the whooshing watering cans.
Today, Peppa and her family are going on a brand new ride at the water park.
This boat will take you through a lovely garden, and it's your job to water all the flowers.
Oh, with what, Miss Rabbit?
With these.
Oh, I wish our watering cans did this. Woo! Whoosh!
Can I have a go, please, Mummy?
Of course.
Have fun.
So peaceful.
You're telling me I feel at one with the universe.
Peppa and George must use their watering cans to water as many flowers as possible.
I'll help you, George. This is very hard. There's one. Ready, aim. Oh, well done, George.
George has sprayed a flower on his first try.
It's getting harder. Don't worry if you miss some, George.
Peppa is finding this game quite hard.
Let me know if you need help.
Where am I? Oh, yes.
Is everything okay, Peppa?
George is hitting all the flowers, and I'm not.
I know it's hard, but it's okay if George is better than you at some things.
I'm bigger.
Well, I'm much bigger than you, Peppa, but you're much faster than me and much ticklier.
Sometimes it's not about who's bigger, it's about working together.
And when we work together, you're definitely even more tickly.
Okay. Ooh. Yay!
And George thinks it's a bit scary.
It's okay, George. It's just pretend. That's it, Flower. You are not being very nice to my little brother. Yeah. I'm doing it! Come on, George. We have to work together. You're so good at this. Yes, we're doing it.
Well done, Peppa and George.
Peppa and George have watered all of the flowers. They love the whooshing watering cans.
See? You two make a very good team.
Yuck.
Today, Peppa and her family are at the airport. They're going to Spain on a plane.
Is everyone coming to Spain with us? It must be the biggest plane ever.
Now, where do we need to go?
This way for the plane to Spain. Don't worry, there isn't any rain.
Aha! Come on, stay close.
Zoom, zoom, wee, zoom.
Passports and tickets, please.
Hola, Miss Rabbit. That means hello in Spanish.
Hola. I didn't know you spoke Spanish. ¿Cómo estás, Señor Pig?
Daddy Pig does not speak Spanish, but he is learning with an app.
Calcetines?
No, thanks. Brought my own socks.
You look so different, Mummy.
It's an old photo.
Here's Teddy and Dinosaur's passports. Dinosaur!
Thank you. Now we need to weigh your bags to make sure they're not too heavy for the plane.
Bye-bye, bags. See you on holiday.
Adios.
Oh dear, this bag is much too heavy. You'll have to take something out so it's light enough.
We'll have to put some of these somewhere else.
Peppa and her family are now at the airport security scanners. Please put your items in the trays to be scanned and walk this way.
The scanners make sure we don't take anything that's not allowed on the avion. That's Spanish for plane.
Why don't you come through together?
Hooray! Ooh, dinosaur!
I forgot these. Sorry.
What is that?
Ah, that is a travelator.
Peppa and George are on the travelator. It moves along to help people get to where they want to go much quicker than walking normally.
Wow, there's so many shops.
Ooh, and a massage chair.
Now we relax until our plane is ready.
This is the final call for the plane to Spain, everyone. Hurry!
Oh no, our plane is leaving.
Peppa loves going on holiday with her family, and she really loves how fun the airport is.
Miss Rabbit, wait! We have more letters.
Today, Peppa and George are playing Posties. They have some very special letters to send.
Hello. Are those for me to deliver?
Yes, please. They're special letters for Mummy and Daddy Pig.
Peppa and George have even made their very own stamps.
Wow. You're just in time for today's collection. Go ahead and pop them in the postbox.
Hooray!
And now I can take them to be delivered with everyone else's letters. Ooh. This is quite a lot to deliver on my own. Do you two want to help me?
Can we?
I don't see why not.
You are dressed the part.
Hooray!
Peppa and George are excited to be real postal workers, just like Miss Rabbit.
Now we have to go to the sorting office. This is where we sort every bit of post so we know where to take it.
Wow! There's so much post.
Yep, that's why we have clever machines like this to help us. Ah, those are special stamps that Peppa and George made for their special letters, Mr. Zebra. They need super duper fast delivery. This is a delivery emergency, folks. Code Pink.
Everyone is getting Peppa and George's letters ready to be delivered as quickly as possible.
Come on, we've got a few stops to make first.
Yay, let's go!
Peppa and George have lots of fun delivering post with Miss Rabbit. Some of the letterboxes are quite high up, and some are funny shapes.
Yay!
But every letter gets where it needs to be. Until there are only 2 left.
Ding dong!
That's the post. I'll get it. Oh,
Gosh, these posties look familiar. It's Peppa and George.
They've been helping me deliver lots of post all day.
We bought special letters with very special stamps.
Wow.
these are special.
Peppa and George love being posties, and Mummy and Daddy Pig love their special letters and stamps.
Delivery for Mummy Pig.
Today, Mummy Pig has received a package.
Oh, thank you, Miss Rabbit. I know exactly what that is. Peppa and George are going to love this.
Mummy Pig has ordered an ice lolly maker, and
It looks like a penguin!
I thought we'd use all the fruit from Grandpa Pig's garden to make very healthy, very tasty ice lollies.
Hooray! Yum! Yum! Hello, Mr. Penguin. How do you work?
Oh, I remember. I had one when I was your age. All we do is... we just...
Mummy Pig does not remember how the ice lolly penguin works.
Perhaps we better look at the instructions.
Oh, yes, we need ice for ice lollies. The ice goes here and we turn this handle.
It sounds crunchy.
Phew, now we lift up the wing.
Oh, the ice is all mushy.
Now we add the fruit. Raspberries, my favorite.
Next, we pour the raspberry ice mix into these moulds.
George has the lolly sticks. We use these to make the handles.
Good job, George.
And now we just need to wait for them to freeze.
Let's make more lollies while we wait.
Blueberries, my other favorite.
I'd like kiwi, please.
And banana.
Peppa and her family spend the day making lots of fruity ice lollies and having lots of fun doing it. But eventually...
Oh no! There's no more fruit. What are we going to do?
Knock, knock. Don't suppose you need lots more fruit from my garden for any healthy, tasty reason, do you?
Oh.
Yay! More lollies!
I'm afraid we can't make any more ice lollies, you two.
Why not?
Because we have to make space in the freezer by eating these first.
Peppa loves making ice lollies, especially very tasty, fruity ones. Today, Peppa and her family are visiting the cake competition at the town fete.
I can't wait to see the cakes. Huh? Oh, why is this shoe here? Oh,
That's not a shoe. It's my cake, Peppa. This is a competition for cakes that look like other things.
but if the cakes don't look like cakes, people will get confused.
That's the idea. Do you want to help me judge which is the best cake that doesn't look like a cake?
Yes, please. Ooh.
Peppa is trying to trick Daddy Pig with a cake that looks like a phone.
Ring,
Oh.
ring, ring.
Hello? Oh, it's a cake. Very funny, you two.
Ooh. Would you like a cup of tea, Mummy?
Thank you very much. Oh, this tea is made of cake.
The cake tricked you.
Congratulations on growing the biggest carrot.
Eh?
I'm afraid this prize is for the biggest carrot, not the biggest carrot cake.
But it is a very good big carroty cake.
It's time for Mr. Bull to give out the award for the best cake that doesn't look like cake.
The best cake that doesn't look like a cake is this one.
Actually, that's just my lunch.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, in that case, the winner is this one. It's very realistic. Oh,
That's just George.
oh, even I'm falling for them now. Then the winner is this one.
Mummy Sheep has won first place. Oh, surely not.
You see, it looks like a chocolate cake, but actually, it's strawberry.
Oh! Peppa, can you pass us the trophy?
Yes, here is your trophy. Huh?
The trophy is made of cake too. And now everyone can have a slice. Everybody loves eating cakes that look like other things.
Now, where did I put my hat? Aha!
And everybody loves getting tricked by them too.
Hello.
Peppa and her family are ordering lunch at a sandwich shop.
Peppa, we don't order at the counter in this sandwich shop. We order at the special screens.
Oh, sorry.
Why don't you have a go at ordering a sandwich, Peppa?
Ooh.
You can select different toppings for your baguette by pressing the pictures.
I'm very hungry. I want a really big, long baguette, please. Lettuce, tomato, and lot of cheese.
Peppa is adding lots of cheese, and her sandwich is getting bigger and bigger.
I know you're hungry, Peppa.
But that might be a bit too much cheese.
Oh, okay.
Now press the send button so the chef can make your order.
The chefs have received Peppa's order from the machine and are hard at work making it.
It looks so yummy and cheesy.
Now it's George's turn to pick his sandwich.
Look, that children's meal comes with a special surprise.
George can't wait for his special surprise. Now it's Mummy Pig's turn to order.
I'll just have my usual. Tomato and mushroom with 6 pickled onions, 2 cheese slices, olives, no cucumber, half a red pepper and a sprinkle of chilli sauce and a whole wheat poppy seed baguette.
Did you say cucumber?
No, George, no! Uh-oh.
George, no!
I suppose it's always good to try new things.
Peppa and George are enjoying their lunch while they wait for Mummy's extra special sandwich.
It's very cheesy. Dinoso! Surprise!
Mummy Pig's sandwich is being made. It's a bit bigger than she expected.
It's ready, Mummy.
Oh, how, big?
Oh.
Oh.
I don't think I can eat all this on my own. Would you like some?
Oh, it's a bit spicy.
But very tasty. I might have a new favourite.
Everyone loves their sandwiches, even if they aren't exactly what they meant to order.
4 tickets, please. 4 popcorns, please. 4 drinks, please.
Today, Peppa and her family are at the cinema. Peppa's favourite book has been made into a movie.
Silly George. We're not seeing that scary ghost movie. Ours is really fun and not scary.
Scary ghost movies are only for grown-ups.
Excuse me.
Excuse
Sorry.
me. Sorry.
The seats in the cinema all fold up when they're not being used. But George's seat is folding up when he's sitting in it.
Excuse me, coming through. Watch your toes.
Luckily, Miss Rabbit has a special booster to hold the seat flat.
Thank you, Miss Rabbit.
No problem. Me again. Who spilled popcorn?
George doesn't like it when the cinema gets dark.
Whoosh, whoosh. Yay! It's starting! Sorry.
George doesn't like the loud sounds either.
It's the baddie. Scary!
Oh dear. George thinks the baddie in the movie is a bit scary.
Maybe we should take George outside.
But you can't miss the movie. Oh,
Peppa has thought of a way to make the baddie less scary for George.
hello, George. It's me. I'm just pretending to be a buddy for the movie. I'm not really scary. Not scary? No. And this magic wand will keep you extra safe. Wish! Wish! Plus, at the end of the story, everyone lives happily ever after. Ooh, happy! Wish! Shh! Sorry.
Everyone loves going to the cinema, and George really loves movies with happy endings. Today, Peppa and her family are at a science museum. They are very excited to see an exhibit all about magnets.
Oh, these aren't magnets. They're fish.
The fish are made of metal, Peppa,
Oh.
so we can fish them out with these magnets.
Fishing rods. Just like on Grandpa Pig's boat.
Just be careful. Magnets can be quite sticky. Phew!
Peppa and George are catching lots of metal fish. And metal glasses. And metal keys. And all sorts of metal objects.
Stop! May I have my watch back, please?
Whoops. Sorry.
Not very much.
Bye. Bye.
There we are. Oh, maybe not. Use the magnets to race your magnetic slime to the end of the track. What magnetic slime?
Maybe this button will give us the slime. Splash!
Magnets ready.
Whoa!
Steady, go!
The slime has little bits of metal in it, so it can stick to the magnets.
I'm winning! I'm winning!
And the winner is... I can't see who the winner is.
Whee!
What was that? Oh.
Look, George!
But what do pictures of us have to do with magnets?
Aha! Whoa!
The board uses magnets and little bits of metal, so you can draw on the pictures.
How creative, George.
Dinosaur! What do you think, Daddy?
I look great, Peppa. Not again.
Everyone loves learning about magnets at the Science Museum. Well, everyone except Daddy Pig.
Hooray!
Aha! There's one.
Today, Peppa and her family have come to the shopping centre.
Oh. Perhaps we'll get out here.
I'll park up and find you soon. If I can find a space.
They've come to the toy shop to find a gift for baby Alexander.
There's so many toys!
Now, what do we think baby Alexander will like?
Maybe this basketball. Or this blaster. Pop, pop. Or this karaoke machine. Karaoke!
These are very fun, but I'm not sure they're right for a baby.
Then we'll have to keep looking.
Daddy Pig has finally found a space in the car park.
Oh dear.
But the parking space is so small, he can't get out of the car.
I'll just have to go around again. Whee!
What have you found, George?
It's like the car park we were in. Car park!
George loves the toy car park.
Up.
Baby Alexander does like cars, but I think he is too young for this toy.
Oh, what about this ball, George? No. Up. Or maybe this cuddly teddy. No. Whee!
George doesn't think any of these toys are right for baby Alexander.
What about this noisy rattle? No. Vroom, vroom.
George only likes the toy car park.
Look at this, George. No. Ooh. For you.
What a perfect gift for baby Alexander. We'll take it, please, Miss Rabbit. I wonder where Daddy Pig parked.
Whee! Hello, everyone.
Everyone loves going toy shopping. But Daddy and George really love the car park.
Dinosaur!
Today, Mummy Pig has brought Peppa and George for a special visit to the toy shop.
Hello, I'm looking for a mummy and two little ones for a special toy shop treat. Have you seen them?
That's us!
Is it? Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go!
Hooray! Oh!
This is where you're able to create your very own special toy.
Ooh!
Just swipe through to choose. You could pick a robot or a princess or a silly monster or a...
Dinosaur!
I didn't know you liked dinosaurs.
Dinosaur! 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 George loves dinosaurs. They're his favourite.
I guess we know what he'll be making. Have fun!
Yay!
Ooh, good choice. Lovely.
A spaceman! A monster! A superhero!
Peppa and George love making their own toys. They both like very different things.
Mine is a robot. Dinosaur! Rawr!
Fantastic! Now with a little toy shop magic, the machine will make your toys.
Lovely. Now you just need to pick an outfit for your toys.
There are lots of different outfits to choose from, but Peppa and George think these outfits are perfect for their new toys.
Hooray!
Perfect! In they go!
Oh dear, the toy machine has put the wrong clothes on the toys.
The machine mixed up their clothes, Miss Rabbit.
Oh, yes. Oh, well, they still look like fun toys to me.
And very creative.
Flying is fun. Whee!
Wait for us, Peppa.
Whee! Wow! What is this room?
This is a special new toy machine.
Whoa.
Just stand here in the middle, Peppa.
What is it doing?
Stay still.
What was that?
Ta-da!
The machine has made a little toy that looks just like Peppa.
Look, George, I'm tiny. And so are you.
Peppa and George love making toys in the toy shop, but George really loves being a toy too. Today, Peppa and her friends are going to the sweet shop.
Hello, Miss Rabbit. I'd like to buy everything in the sweet shop, please. Here is my coin.
Peppa and her friends each have 1 coin to buy a sweet with.
Here is my coin too. And mine. And mine.
Wow, what a lot of money. But I'm afraid it's not enough to buy everything in the shop.
Oh, yes.
1 coin is perfect for trying my new sweet-making machines, though.
Ooh.
Just choose a machine, pop your coin in the slot and push the big red button.
Strawberry laces. Nay.
But strawberries are fruits, not sweets.
My sweets are made with delicious real fruit. Much tastier and much healthier.
Yummy strawberries.
They look like hair.
You're right. I've got a strawberry ponytail.
My turn. My turn.
Emily Elephant has found a rainbow lollipop machine.
For this machine, you have to push the buttons to choose your favourite fruity flavours.
Yellow banana. Ooh, you love red apples.
And pink raspberries.
And blue blueberries. And green apples.
You like all the flavours.
So fruity. Look, it's a big spinning ball.
That's a candy floss machine. Why don't you pop your coin in and give it a go?
It tastes like coconuts. It looks just like you, Susie.
And now it looks even more like you.
What is that?
Only one way to find out.
But I thought this was a sweetie machine, not a money machine. can I use this to buy some real sweeties?
You don't need to. That coin is a sweetie, Peppa. It's a chocolate coin.
Chocolate! Hooray!
Peppa loves a sweet treat from the sweet shop. Everyone loves a sweet treat from the sweet shop. Today, Peppa and George are making lots of noise.
Peppa, why don't you play in the living room? Oh, you can use these sticky notes to make some pictures.
OK, Mummy. Yay!
That's better.
Yay! All done, Mummy.
Already? That was quick. Oh, wow.
This one is Mummy and this one is Daddy. And George made a dinosaur.
That looks just like me, Peppa.
Lovely. What's this one on the floor?
It's a muddy puddle.
Of course it is.
You know, you can also draw pictures on the sticky notes.
Like clues for a treasure hunt.
Oh, well, I was thinking more like a...
Come on, George. It's ready.
Peppa and George have made a trail of sticky notes.
Oh, well, this is exciting.
Aha.
Follow the trail to find the treasure. Go!
Oh.
Mummy and Daddy Pig are using the
way?
trail to look for the treasure. They look in Peppa's bed,
Aha.
in the bathtub, in the corridor, and finally...
Wow! Look at this!
It's sticky notes.
It's a feast.
Right, yes, a feast.
Peppa and George have made fried eggs, tomato soup, and even, candy floss on toast, all out of sticky notes.
Why don't you play something else while we eat all this food? Yum, yum.
Like dress up.
OK, Mummy. Come on, George. We'll do the washing up later.
Sounds familiar. We finished our feast, Peppa. It was delicious.
And we've finished dressing up.
Peppa and George have made dressing up clothes out of sticky notes.
Oh! Well, I guess I am the sticky note monster.
And I am the even stickier, notier monster.
Peppa and George love playing with sticky notes. And they love playing with Mummy and Daddy Pig most of all. Tonight, Mummy and Daddy Pig are going out for a Valentine's Day meal. Mummy Pig has ordered a taxi.
It's almost here. Hooray! Whoa!
Your ride awaits, madam.
Mummy Pig has accidentally ordered a special taxi called a limousine.
A limo? How romantic.
And tickly.
Where are we off to, sirs and madams?
Granny and Grandpa Pig's house, if you please, Miss Rabbit.
Peppa and George are going there for dinner.
Okay, calm down, you two.
This music reminds me of Venice.
What a wonderful trip that was.
Now it's a disco limo.
Oh! We didn't have this in Venice.
Aww.
Care for a chocolate, Mummy Pig?
Oh, don't mind if I
Can
can.
we have some, Daddy? Chocolate.
Okay, but not too many.
Peppa and George love chocolate. Maybe a little too much.
I guess I'll have this one then.
Can we have the disco music again? Just until Granny and Grandpa's house, please.
Yeah!
Hi! Happy Disco Valentine's Day, everyone! Whee! Come on, we're having a Valentine's Day disco.
It's just like that time in Paris, Grandpa Pig.
Everyone loves celebrating Valentine's Day, but Mummy and Daddy Pig love their disco limo ride most of all.
I think you're on mute. We can't hear you.
Today, Mummy Pig is on a video call.
Ah, well, let's circle back later. In the meantime... Sorry. Just going to mute myself for a moment, everyone.
Hello, Mummy. We're bored. Can you play with us? Yay!
I'm a bit busy, I'm afraid. I'm on a video call.
Ooh, we want to do a video call.
Why don't you ask Daddy Pig to set one up for you?
Come on, George.
Phew.
Daddy Pig has set up a video call with Granny Pig and Grandpa Pig.
Hello, Peppa. And hello, George.
I want to be on screen, George. Yay!
George, can you hear us? Where's Peppa?
I'm here.
Peppa has joined the call from Daddy Pig's tablet.
Let's circle back, Granny and Grandpa.
Circle back? What does that mean?
Must be one of these circle buttons. Oh, this isn't right.
Grandpa Pig has turned on a filter.
You're a robot. And George is a snowman. And I'm a spaghetti monster. Blob, 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 blob.
There are lots of silly filters to choose from.
That's better. Where are you off to, Peppa?
Now there are 2 Peppas on the video call.
It's making a bit of an echo, Peppa.
Let's call Mummy.
You're on mute.
Oop.
Even I know that one.
Sorry, everyone. Where's Daddy?
I'm here.
Dinoso.
Now everyone is on the video call and everyone is a dinosaur.
Dinner's ready, everyone. So time to hang up.
Bye, Granny and Grandpa.
Bye-bye. Speak soon. Oh, bye.
Maybe that's enough screens for today.
We'll circle back later.
Today, Peppa and her family are at the supermarket. They're going to pay for their shopping at the till.
Huh?
Sorry, got to nip to the loo. Use the self-checkout if you like.
The self-checkout lets you scan and pay for your shopping all by yourself.
It's a big shopping robot.
Would you two like to scan the shopping?
Yes, please.
Hello, customers.
Hello, shopping robot.
Please place bags in the bagging area.
Bag. Yes, George. Mummy's handbag is a bag.
This bag is the wrong bag.
The shopping robot needs shopping bags.
This bag is the right bag. Please scan shopping.
Peppa and George like scanning the shopping.
Item not scanned. Try again.
Beep.
Item still not scanned. Try again.
There is a rather long queue waiting to use the shopping robot.
Item not scanned.
It's not working.
Item not scanned. Item not scanned. Items scanned.
Yay!
Please put 10 cartons of juice in the bagging area.
10? We don't need that much juice. Cancel juice.
More juice added. Please put 60 cartons of juice in the bagging area.
Cancel!
Oh, this should do it.
Mummy Pig is very good with computers and shopping robots.
How do we beep this, Mummy?
The pineapple doesn't have a little sticker to scan.
We have to find it on the screen. Pine cones? No. Pine nuts? No. Pineapple. Here we go.
Yay!
Item is too light.
How about now?
Item too heavy. Error.
This one.
How about now? And now?
Stop! Press the button on the side.
Everyone in the supermarket is trying to help.
Too many errors.
Oh no! The shopping robot is broken.
Sorry, everyone. I'm back. Who's next?
Me. Oh, terrific.
Everyone loves going shopping,
Please scan shopping.
but not everyone loves the shopping robot. Today, Peppa and Mummy Pig are riding the bumper cars at Potato City.
Can't catch me, Rebecca.
Oh, yes, I can.
Come on, Peppa. We found a new ride. It's a water ride.
It's so splashy.
I love Splashy Ride.
Splashy?
Mummy Pig isn't sure she loves splashy rides.
Why don't we go on a ride without splashes? Like, this bench. Ooh, what fun! Whee!
We can go on that after. Come on, Mummy.
Everyone has arrived at the new water ride. Celery Stick Falls.
Uh-oh! Stop!
Oh, it is very splashy.
Very, very splashy.
Adults in the front, please. That means you, Mummy Pig, right here.
Oh, right. Okay.
Enjoy the ride.
Oh, this is quite lovely.
The ride is going very high up.
Splish, splosh, splash. We all love to splash.
Not everyone loves to splash.
Yoo-hoo! Would you like a small splash, a big splash, or a humongous splash?
A humongous splash, please.
Okie dokie. Ready?
Yes!
No.
5 against 1. Off you go!
The Celery Stick Falls are very fast and very splashy.
There we are, nice and dry. Oh, not again!
Yay! That was amazing!
And very, very splashy!
Mummy, what are you doing?
The splashes were amazing! Let's go again!
Now Mummy Pig loves humongous splashes. Everyone loves humongous splashes.
Hello. Hi.
Peppa and her family have come to the balloon shop to collect a special balloon for a garden party.
Miss Rabbit, can we have our fancy planet-friendly recyclable balloon? Whoa! Oh.
Wow. Boon.
The balloon shop is full of balloons.
Miss Rabbit?
Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
Oh, you found me. I've been lost in the balloon since Tuesday morning. Must be lunchtime by now.
It's Wednesday, Miss Rabbit.
Oh. Anyway, here are all your fancy planet-friendly recyclable balloons, ready for the party.
All? But we only ordered one.
Whoa. Oof.
It says here 1,000 balloons for Mummy Pig's party.
Oh, but we don't need this many, and we can't waste them. What do we do?
I know. We can share them.
Peppa and her family are giving the extra balloons to everyone in
For
town.
you. Whoops.
Oh, thank you.
And one for both of you. Here you go. Red balloon. Green one for you.
Only 992 to go.
This is going to take forever.
Uh-oh, and we have to go and set up the party.
I have a great idea. Grab some balloons and follow me, everyone.
Hooray!
It is time for the party, and everyone is beginning to arrive.
Hello, Susie. Here's your balloon. Oh, thank you.
Miss Rabbit has used the balloons to turn the garden party into a balloon party.
Miss Rabbit can make anything with a balloon.
Or anyone. Here you go.
It looks like me. And this one looks like me. This is the balloon race. Careful, Daddy. And don't worry if you pop a balloon, because we have lots of extras. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk, bonk.
Everyone would have loved Mummy Pig's garden party, but everyone loves the balloon party even more. Today, Peppa and Susie are playing in the treehouse.
Oh, hello, Susie. Do come along in. How awfully, terribly kind.
They're pretending to be grown-ups.
We should have a big, delicious cuppa. Gosh, we are having lots of weather, aren't we?
Someone is at the door.
Sorry to interrupt.
Your mummy is here to take you home, Susie.
Aww, but we were going to have a tea party like grown-ups. Can we have a sleepover in the treehouse, Grandpa? Please?
Oh,
Of course you can. You and Susie can sleep in the treehouse, and Grandpa Pig and I will camp out here to look after you.
Hooray!
Peppa and Susie are very excited to have a sleepover in the treehouse.
Here are your sleeping bags, pillows, lots of cuddly toys, and the best bit, a special starry lantern.
Wow!
ta-da! All finished. Suppose I don't need these.
Grandpa Pig is excited to sleep in the tent too.
Whoa! Ah, or perhaps I do.
Once he has rebuilt it. It is bedtime now. So Granny and Grandpa Pig are going to their tent.
Good night, you two.
We're just here if you need us.
Look, Susie. My shadow's really big. Ooh. Mine is a bird. Tweet, tweet. And mine is a butterfly. It's really loud. Granny Pig, we need you.
Is everything okay?
There was a really loud noise.
Gosh. My goodness.
Is it a monster?
Oh. No monsters here. Just Grandpa Pig snoring.
Oh!
Peppa and Susie love sleeping in the treehouse.
What's all this then? Oh, dear.
Even with Grandpa Pig snoring next door. Today is Pancake Day. So Peppa and her family are eating at a fancy pancake restaurant.
Hello, I'll be your chef today. I make the pancakes right at your table, and you get to help.
What kind of pancakes can we make?
Any you can think of. We have lots of yummy ingredients.
I'll have the special mushroom pancake, please.
One banana-licious banana pancake with extra bananas for me, please.
Coming right up.
Miss Rabbit is good at making pancakes.
Thank you. Now a little colour. Then add the mushrooms. Bananas and extra bananas.
Ooh!
And now for the best bit.
Smelling?
Eating? Flipping it!
Exactly! Woohoo!
Miss Rabbit is very good at making pancakes.
Whoa!
Ta-da!
Yay!
Mmm.
Phew! Now, what would you two like in your pancakes?
I would like a chocolatey chocolate pancake. With chocolate, please.
You clearly have a sweet tooth. And you, George? Oh. Peas and tomato for George.
And pineapple, coconut, cabbage. And this.
No, that's red hot chili. Peppa!
Peppa and George like all kinds of ingredients on their pancakes, and lots of them.
Ta-da!
Yay!
Want to help me flip? Now, on the count of 3, we'll give them a gentle little flip. 1, 2...
Flip!
Peppa and George have flipped their pancakes very high and onto Mr. Bull's plate.
Oh, yummy. Ta very much. It's sweet. And savoury. Crunchy. And ooh, spicy. Ooh, delicious.
It's a special surprise pancake. Pancake?
Peppa and George love making super special surprise pancakes.
Looks like we'll have to make another for you two.
Yay!
But they really love eating them when they're done.
Hi-ya!
Today, Peppa and Daddy Pig are ready for Mr. Bull's karate class.
Hey-ya!
Wow. Look, Daddy.
Yes. Impressive.
Welcome, everyone. Ooh.
In karate, it's important to bow to show respect.
Excuse me, Mr. Bull.
Yes, young Peppa.
Why is everyone wearing different colour belts?
Oh, the belts show how much practice you've had. Mine's black, because I've been doing this for a long time. Piggy and Pandora have orange belts, because they've done lots of lessons. And since it's your first lesson, you and Daddy Pig have white ones.
Oh. So can we try the choppy board thing now?
I don't think we're quite ready for that.
That's right. It takes a lot of practice, so we'd better get started. Come on, everyone. Gotta be quick for karate and jumpy. Hup.
Did it?
Lovely. Next, we need to learn how to practice breathing.
Ah, I'm a bit of an expert at breathing. Been doing it my whole life.
Breathe in. Ichi, ni, san, chi. And out. Ichi, ni, san, chi.
Mr. Bull, why are you saying itchy knees?
Itchy knees? Oh, no! This is how you count in Japanese. Ichi, ni, san, chi. See?
Oh!
Righto, now it's time to practice balancing. Peggy, Pandora, why don't you show us?
To be good at karate, you also have to have very good balance.
Righto, class, your turn. Fab! We'll keep practicing that next time.
Mr. Bull, is it time to do the choppy board thing now?
Now it's time to do the robot.
The robot?
Put your robot arm up, then put your robot arm down. Robot arm up.
Arm down. Hello, robot daddy.
Hello, Robot Peppa.
Mr. Bull has brought out a special choppy board, but Daddy Pig isn't sure he and Peppa are ready.
Don't worry, this board is only made of very soft foam. Right, Peppa, are you ready to do the choppy thing?
But I don't know how.
Yes, you do. Robot arm up, robot arm down.
Hi-ya! I did it!
And to celebrate, here is a very special belt.
Peppa and Daddy love their first karate class together, and Peppa really likes her new belt too. Peppa Pig and her friends are at the aquarium today. They're all pretending to be fish.
What's that?
This is an octopus. It has 8 long wibbly-wobbly legs.
Actually, an octopus only has 2 wibbly-wobbly legs. The other 6 are wibbly-wobbly arms. Rip-wop, rip-wop.
Wow! I wish I had a rainbow tail. Let's be mermaids, Susie. But we don't have mermaid tails. But we can pretend. Hooray!
Peppa and Susie are pretending they are mermaids with long, lovely tails.
Hello, seahorses. We can swim around just like you. Whee! Whee! It's so pretty. What is it?
This is an oyster. It has a pearl inside.
A pearl? What's a pearl?
It's a very lovely shiny object.
Can we open it and see it?
An oyster only opens when it's ready, so we'll just have to be patient.
I can't see the pearl. Excuse me, Mr. Oyster. Can you open, please? We're being really patient. Can you go, like at the dentist? Oh, it's not working. It's so tickly. Let's tickle it open.
Mermaid Peppa and Mermaid Susie are trying to tickle the oyster so it'll open. They tickle and tickle and tickle, but the oyster still won't open.
It's not working. We'll never see the pearl. We'll just have to wait. It's the pearl! It's so pretty!
The oyster has finally opened. The pearl inside is very lovely indeed.
Rip wob! But I want to see the pearl. Can we make it open, please?
No, Danny. We have to be patient.
Everyone knows that being patient can be tricky, but Peppa and Susie know that the very lovely pearl will be worth the wait. Today, Peppa and her family are at the supermarket, doing their weekly shop. They're using a special machine to beep their shopping as they go.
We have potatoes, milk, bread,
Oh, careful!
Hey, wait, hey!
and beans.
Sorry, Mr. Bull.
The supermarket will close in 2 minutes. Please make your way to the checkout.
We'd better get a move on.
This trolley has a very wibbly wobbly wheel, Mummy.
Try this one, Peppa. It's a bit less wobbly.
But the wibbly wobbles are fun. Wibby wobbly!
Well, if you're sure, but I bet mine's faster. I'll race you.
Really?
1, 2, 3, go!
And she's off.
Wait for us.
First, we need some cereal.
Quick, George. Got it.
And Peppa and George take the lead.
What's next, Daddy?
Oh, cheese.
Found it! Beep!
Pasta next. Grapes.
Beep!
Frozen peas.
Here they are.
And the last item on the list is toilet paper.
The toilet paper is all the way at the other end of the supermarket.
Hello, shoppers. The supermarket is about to close.
Quickly, everyone!
Look out!
We're going too fast!
Peppa's family have found the toilet paper. In fact, they've found lots of toilet paper.
OK, you lot, this store is definitely closed now. Once all this toilet paper is paid for.
Peppa and her family love shopping at the supermarket, especially for toilet paper.
Hi.
Today, Peppa is going to Rebecca Rabbit's burrow.
Bye, Mummy.
Today, Peppa is already at Rebecca Rabbit's burrow. She's come to play a new video game called
Carrot Catcher! Do you want to play?
Yes, please. I'm amazingly, really excellent at games.
Oh dear, Peppa doesn't know how to begin the game.
I am amazingly, really excellent at games, but maybe it would be more fun if you started the game, Rebecca. Oh, yes, I knew that.
First, you pick your bunny. Then you hop around and catch the carrots.
Oh, yes.
Peppa is amazingly really excellent at video games, but she might need a bit of help with this one.
How do you catch the carrots, please, Rebecca?
Like this.
Yay! I'm good at this. Oh.
My turn.
Wow!
Rebecca Rabbit is amazingly really excellent at this game.
Wow! You're really good at catching carrots, Rebecca.
I've had lots of practice. Do you want to play together now? We can be a team.
Yes! Woohoo! Got it!
Yay!
Here's one.
There's one.
Whee!
Carrots.
New high score!
Hooray!
Peppa and Rebecca make a very good team.
Rosie, Robbie, what are you doing? Hello, you two. Have you seen the twins? They've run off with our lunch.
We'll catch them.
We're good at catching carrots.
And baby bunnies.
Found one. Rosie. Gotcha.
Here's another one. Robbie, got it. Still good.
Peppa and Rebecca are very good carrot catchers.
Yay!
Hooray! Lunch is saved.
For you.
In fact, Peppa and Rebecca are amazingly really excellent carrot catchers. Granny Pig is very excited for her big, exciting surprise.
Ta-da! Happy birthday!
Oh, how lovely.
Look, Granny. You've got to blow out your candle and make a wish.
Ah, yes.
But we've got to sing happy birthday first.
Oh, of course.
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh dear, it started raining on Granny Pig's birthday party.
Quick, let's find cover.
Peppa and her family have decided to have Granny Pig's party in the greenhouse, away from the rain.
Ah, much better.
At least we won't get wet.
And the candle didn't go out.
Oh, yes. I'd better blow it out and make my wish.
But first, we have to finish the happy birthday song.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to...
There's a snail on that sandwich.
Maybe the greenhouse isn't the best place for eating.
Lucky it stopped raining. Back outside, everyone.
Granny's party is now back in the garden, under Grandpa's apple trees.
Jelly, my favourite.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh!
We're trying to have a lovely birthday party, Mr. Bull.
Don't mind me. Won't be long. Just 4 to 16 business days.
I know. This way, everyone.
Grandpa Pig has decided to have the party in the chicken coop.
Ah, hello, Jemima, Sarah, Vanessa. Lovely of you to join us.
Pig and Cluck, happy birthday with us.
Whoa!
Hold on to your hats.
The wind has knocked over all the food and party decorations.
Oh, we just wanted you to have a lovely birthday and make a wish.
Oh, Peppa, all I want is to spend the day with my family. That's my birthday wish.
Really?
Yes, and that cake still looks yummy to me.
Granny Pig loves celebrating her birthday in the garden, but she loves celebrating with her family most of all.
Yay!
Red light.
Today, Peppa and her friends are playing red light, green light.
Green light!
When they hear someone call red light, they have to freeze. But on green light, they can go again.
Red light, stop!
Peppa and her friends have stopped at the road. The lights on the crossing help people cross safely.
Come on, lights.
It is not safe to cross the road until the light is green.
The light is green, so we listen, look, and go! Green light! Hooray!
Red kite.
He said red kite, not red light. Oh!
Now, Mummy and Daddy Pig are tricking everyone with different words.
Great job, everyone!
Oh!
Red ball.
No, George. We have to three.
Are you sure? I said red ball,
Oh.
not red light.
I'm getting dizzy.
George isn't following the rule.
Don't worry, George. Mummy has a very special job for you.
Ooh.
I know. On the next green light, let's race to that tree.
Yay!
Green light.
Red light. Now, George.
George's special job is called the giggler. He has to make everyone laugh while they are frozen.
Ah, you got me. You're a great giggler, George.
And green light.
Nearly there.
Red light.
Hello, hello. What do we have here?
Hello, Police Officer Panda. We're playing red light, green light.
My favourite game. Following red and green lights is very important. Even the cars and bikes stop at red and go on green. You've got your work cut out to stay frozen with this one. Cheerio.
Bye.
Ah, it's quite peaceful with the kids frozen.
Yes. I might never say green light again. Oh!
He said green light.
Peppa loves playing red light, green light. Everyone loves playing red light, green light.
Yay! Hello, everybody. It's very splendid being a queen.
Today, Peppa is pretending she is a queen with her very own tower. Peppa has made her town out of toy blocks.
Yay!
Oh, hello, Your Majesty. What a beautiful tower. Oh, and I like your ducks too, George.
Quack! Quack! My tower is really tall, so I can see what everybody is doing. Whoa! Whoa! Oh no, the tower! Quack, quack, quack! No, George. My game doesn't have giant ducks.
Maybe George can join in with your game, Peppa. It's always fun to play together.
Okay. George, we can play builders and fix the castle you knocked down. Left a bit, right a bit.
At once, Your Majesty. Oh, ducks! Oh, no, ducks! Big, giant ducks! Look!
George!
Careful with your ducks, George.
Blockland isn't for ducks, George. I don't want to play with you ever again.
I'm sure you don't mean that, Peppa.
Yes, I do. I'm the Queen of Blockland, and queens get to play whatever they like.
Queen Peppa plays a lot of games, but none of them are very fun alone.
It is not very splendid being the queen on my own. What's happening?
Oh dear, Daddy Pig is vacuuming and it's making the floor shake.
Oh no! My tower is going to fall over! A giant duck? George! You've come to save the castle!
Oh, sorry, Mr. Duck. Sorry, Your Majesty. I'll finish later.
You saved my tower, George. Do you and your ducks want to play with me?
Peppa loves playing games, but she loves playing with George most of all.
Come on, Team Supermarket.
I've got the trolley.
I've got the shopping list.
Dinosaur!
Hooray!
Today, Peppa and her family are at the supermarket.
Mummy, we've gone past all the food. Why is your bag so noisy?
We're here!
Wow.
We're using a special part of the supermarket today called the refill station.
But how do we carry the food?
Aha! With these.
At the refill station, everyone brings their own containers and fills them up with food.
OK, team. Daddy and I will read out the shopping list. Peppa and George, you can fill the containers. Ready?
Yes.
Once we're done, your prize will be lunch.
Yay!
Off we go.
Your first item is rice.
Found it. George, we need something to put the rice in.
That's an egg box, George.
Oh dear. Peppa and George have put rice in the egg box.
Next, please.
Oh, cereal.
Isn't that a milk bottle?
It's perfect, George. Oh, we only spilt a little bit. Thanks for cleaning, Dinosaur.
Next is milk.
Oh.
The milk bottle has already been used for cereal, so no one's sure what to put the milk in. George thinks they should use the juice carton instead.
Good idea, George.
Next is, orange juice.
Peppa and George have just put milk in the juice carton.
We'll have to use the rice bag, George.
Ooh. Wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly.
Last on the list is pasta.
Ooh. Go!
Guess we're having lots of pasta this week.
Now it's time to take the shopping to the till and pay for it.
What have you got there?
We've got an egg box of rice, a milk bottle of cereal, a juice carton of milk, a sack of pasta and a bag of orange juice.
The usual then.
Dinosaur!
Oh, and George's dinosaur had some cereal off the floor. Ready or not, here I come.
Today, Peppa's family are playing a game of hide and seek. Mummy Pig is the seeker.
Aha! Found you!
Oh no! I guess I'll help you find Peppa and George now.
I just don't know where they could be.
Let's try in the kitchen. By that fresh pot of tea.
We did it, George. We're the best hiders ever.
Peppa and George are looking for a new hiding place.
Let's hide in the cupboard under the stairs. This can be our secret hiding room.
Oh, where could they be, Daddy Pig? I don't think we'll ever find them.
Mummy and Daddy must be looking for us everywhere.
We'll just have to keep looking, Mummy Pig. They'll turn up. Biscuit?
Peppa and George stay hidden in the secret room for a little while. And then a long while. And then a really long while.
I don't think they'll ever find us. So we should get some toys so we don't get bored.
Not here. Not here.
Or here.
Or here.
Keep looking.
Or here. Keep looking.
Peppa and George are getting lots of toys for their secret room.
Come out, wherever you are. Oh, where are you? Whoa!
Whoa! Where did this come from?
Daddy Pig, are you okay?
Oh!
Well, it's a good job it's your turn to hoover up.
There, much better.
Dinoso.
Where do you think Peppa and George are?
Not under the stairs, that's for sure. Peppa and George must be the best hiders in the whole world.
Everyone loves playing hide and seek. And Peppa and George really love their secret hiding place. Today, Mummy and Peppa have brought George to the doctor's for a checkup.
Hello, I'm Dr. Peppa Pig.
Hello, Dr. Peppa Pig. I'm Nurse Miss Rabbit. And this is Dr. Brown Bear. Ready for your checkup, George?
No!
George has never been to the doctor's before. He is a little nervous.
Don't worry, George. The doctors just want to make sure you feel good.
Exactly. Come on in and don't forget your little red book.
First, Miss Rabbit and Dr. Brown Bear need to check George's height.
Step this way, please, George.
No!
But George isn't sure he'll like the height measurer.
How tall am I, Miss Rabbit?
Wow, you're getting very tall, Peppa.
You'll be a big grown-up soon.
George wants to know if he is very tall too.
Wow, you're so big and tall, George.
Now it's time to check George's weight with a special machine called scales.
This machine will tell us how much you weigh, George.
And it's really good for bouncing.
George loves bouncing.
And freeze. And unfreeze.
Now it's time to listen to George's heart with a special tool called a stethoscope.
This might be a little cold.
The stethoscope is very cold.
Oh,
Try this, George. You can listen to my heartbeat too.
George likes listening to Peppa's heart.
Yay!
You did very well today, George. So you get a sticker.
Dinosaur!
And one for Dr. Peppa Pig for being so helpful too.
Hooray!
Today, Peppa and her class are going on a school trip.
Hello, everyone. Who's ready for a school trip in my lovely new yellow bus?
oh! What happened to your old blue bus, Miss Rabbit?
It broke down at the weekend whilst I was taking a nice, relaxing drive.
Oh dear, Miss Rabbit's bus is unable to race.
So it's in the garage for some small repairs.
That bus is going to need some big repairs. Peppa and her friends have never been on a big yellow bus before.
Seatbelt check.
Check.
Then off we go. Whoops! Let's try again.
Miss Rabbit isn't used to driving the yellow bus. The yellow bus is a bit fast for Madame Gazelle.
Miss Rabbit, can the yellow bus play music?
The yellow bus can do lots of things. It can do this, 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 and of course, this.
The yellow bus can play music very loudly.
Could we turn the music down a little bit?
Of course, Madame Gazelle.
Why don't we sing a song instead? The yellow bus wheels go round and round. Round and round, round and round. The yellow bus wheels go round and round. All day long. Let's play I Spy. Good idea. I spy with my little eye something beginning with R. Road? Nope. Rabbit? Nope. It's a really big lorry. Oh! Hello, Mr. Ball.
Hello.
Peppa's playgroup have arrived for their school trip, so it's time to get off the bus.
Oh.
I wish we could stay on the yellow bus all day.
Don't worry, I'll be back in the bus to take you all home later.
Everyone likes riding in the big yellow bus. Everyone except Madame Gazelle. Today, Peppa and George are going for a Christmas swim in the sea.
Are you excited for a festive splash, Peppa?
Yes, Mummy.
Remember, the sea will be a bit chilly. It is winter after all.
Mummy and Daddy Pig love the cold water,
It's too cold.
but it's a bit too cold for Peppa and George.
Oh, it's not cold. It's refreshing.
Do you want to get out?
Why don't you come and wait on the shore with me? It's a bit warmer here.
Yes, please.
I'll stay on the shore too.
And I'll go back in the water. Whee!
I have just the thing to warm you up.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate is very good at keeping children warm.
Much better.
Oh, much better.
And hot chocolate is very good at keeping grown-ups warm too.
Are you getting cold, Daddy Pig?
No, the cold water is refreshing.
I agree. Whoopee!
Is that hot chocolate I smell? I'd love a warm drink after this refreshing swim.
Us?
Ooh.
Anyone fancy some barbecue food?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. And a hot chocolate, please, if there's any left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Whoa!
Mummy Pig and Mr. Bull are getting a bit jealous of the beach barbecue.
All that swimming made us hungry.
Is there any more tasty food left?
Perfect. There's enough for everyone.
Are you feeling warmer, Peppa?
Yes, I'm as warm and toasty as a corn on the cob.
Everyone loves going for a Christmas swim in the sea, but everyone loves being warm and cosy most of all. Today, Peppa and George are playing grown-ups.
Oh gosh, where is my bag and my hat? We're off to work now, Mummy.
Oh, and what job do you think you'd enjoy when you're grown up?
Dinosaur!
George wants to be a dinosaur.
I think I would enjoy being a dentist. Then I will make sure everyone's teeth are nice and healthy. Interesting.
All right.
You've got lots of clean teeth, Mummy. Here's a sticker for being so brave. Don't forget to brush your teeth. Who's next? Silly George. Dinosaurs don't go to the dentist. They go to Dr. Hamster the vet. But you can have a sticker anyway.
I think you'd make a very good dentist.
Dinosaur!
And you'd be an excellent dinosaur, George.
But I'd also like to be a bus driver. Then I could take all my friends to the park. Tickets, please. Next stop, the park.
Stop! You forgot us!
Come back!
Vroom! Vroom!
You have to stop at all the bus stops if you want to be a bus driver, Peppa.
Oops, sorry.
I think you'd be a brilliant bus driver, Peppa.
But I don't just want to be a dentist and a bus driver. I also want to be a teacher.
Oh.
Then I'll teach everybody how to paint. You can paint a butterfly using handprints like this. Dinosaurs don't go to school, George.
Perhaps you could open a school for dinosaurs.
But when I'm grown up, I also want to jump in muddy puddles. And George will be a dinosaur.
And they will always love jumping in muddy puddles, even when they are grown up or dinosaurs. Peppa and her family are flying in an aeroplane.
Woohoo! Yay! I love flying in aeroplanes.
But not everyone loves flying in aeroplanes.
Oh, hello, Madam Gazelle. George and I love flying. Do you love it too?
Actually, I have never been on an aeroplane before, and I am scared. Huh?
Oh, I know what to do. Miss Rabbit, please can you make the plane go really, really high?
I don't see why not.
It's really fun when the plane goes high, Madam Gazelle. Look, we're nearly in space.
Too high! Too high!
Oh. Rabbit.
Certainly.
Oh, too low! Far too low!
Let's do a loop-de-loop. I don't think that worked either, George. Look, Madame Gazelle. That cloud is shaped like a bird. Do you see?
Yes, I see. And that one is shaped like a relaxing desert island.
Dinosaur!
Oh, it's no good. I will just close my eyes and wait for this to be over.
Oh, dear.
Hello, would you two like an activity book? They're lots of fun.
Ooh. Oh, yes, please. Would you like to do some colouring in with us, Madame Gazelle?
Well, I suppose that might keep my mind off things.
And so Peppa, George and Madame Gazelle did some relaxing colouring for the rest of the flight.
Look at these! The line work, the attention to detail. Incredible! A-star plus!
Hooray! We've landed!
Whee!
Already? But I was having fun. That wasn't scary at all.
I told you, flying is really fun.
Thank you for helping me, Peppa and George. Now I cannot wait to fly home.
It is bedtime, but George isn't sleeping, so neither are Peppa or Daddy Pig.
What now? We've already read every bedtime story.
There is one book we haven't read. I've been saving it for an emergency. The very long and very boring story to help sleepy pigs fall asleep.
The very long and very boring story to help sleepy pigs fall asleep.
Yes, the very long and very boring story to help sleepy pigs fall asleep.
Oh. Story!
Once upon a time, there was a hero named...
Super Peppa!
Yes, Super Peppa.
Whee!
She spent all her days helping the people in her neighborhood. Until one day, she heard about a jumping giant who wouldn't stop shaking the town.
The giant won't stop jumping.
I'll help you.
Super Peppa found the jumping giant.
Dinosaur!
Oh, yes, George, the jumping dinosaur. Super Peppa tried everything she could to stop the jumping dinosaur from jumping.
Like asking him very politely.
Yes,
Excuse me. Mr. Dinosaur, sir. Excuse me.
they tried some bedtime music.
This will put him to sleep.
So relaxing.
But the music only gave the dinosaur more energy. Super Peppa tried giving the jumping dinosaur a warm bath.
Whoa.
She tried giving him cozy pajamas. She even tried counting stars.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's everything we did. There's nothing left to try.
The bedtime story has helped George fall asleep.
Hooray! Thank you for your help, Peppa. Sweet dreams.
Thank Thank you, Daddy Bert. Now I'm not tired. Can you finish the story?
It is morning, and Peppa is having some delicious breakfast.
Oh! What's happened to the cereal?
April Fools!
April Fools? What's that?
Today is April Fool's Day. It's a day where people make each other laugh by playing silly jokes, like I just did with your cereal.
I like silly jokes. Can we do one on Daddy?
That's a great idea.
Daddy Pig is reading on the sofa, but Mummy Pig and Peppa have come to play a joke on him.
Could you please pass my glasses, Mummy Pig?
Of course.
Peppa and Mummy Pig are playing a joke on Daddy Pig.
Thank you. That's strange. These glasses have made it even harder to see.
April Fools!
Ho, 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 ho. Oh, these are joke glasses. Very funny, but you won't be able to play another joke on me. I am much too clever for that.
Peppa is playing another joke on Daddy Pig.
Oh, no.
Huh?
I can't open this tube of crisps. Can you help me, Daddy?
Of course, Peppa. Whoa! Oh, ho, ho. That gave me a fright.
April Fools!
You got me again, Peppa. Well done. Would you like to help me play an April Fool's Day joke on Mummy Pig, Peppa?
Peppa and her family have finished dinner and are now eating dessert.
Aha! Me and Peppa have made a tasty chocolate cake for dessert, haven't we, Peppa?
Yes.
How lovely! It looks delicious. My fork doesn't seem to work.
Try with your hands.
Peppa and Daddy are playing a joke on Mummy Pig.
This isn't a cake. This is a sponge with icing on it.
April Fools! Ho, ho, ho.
What a clever joke. That reminds me, George brought some biscuits for you, Peppa.
Yay! Thank you, George. I love biscuits. Whoa.
April Fools!
Peppa loves April Fool's Day. Everyone loves April Fool's Day.
Hooray! Hello, I'm King Peppa.
It's another day at playgroup, and everyone is pretending Peppa is the king.
I'm the king, and I say everyone should eat lots of yummy food.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Hooray!
King Peppa is enjoying being king of the playgroup. She really likes all the yummy food.
I've brought you some raisins, Mrs. King.
Oh, thank you, Candy. I love raisins. But I am getting very full.
Can I be the king for a while if you're full, King Peppa?
Good idea. Here you go, King Pedro.
Now, Pedro Pony is the king of the playgroup.
I say everyone has to hop. Why, Mr. Highness? Because hopping is fun.
King Pedro is right. Hopping is fun.
Very good hopping, Danny. Thank you, King Pedro. Hop, hop.
King Pedro, you said everyone should hop. That means you should too.
Oh, that's right. Hop, 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 hop. Would you like to be the king now, Candy?
Meow. Yes, please.
Hop, hop.
Now Candy is the king.
Oh, I say everyone has to be really quiet.
Now everyone has to be loud.
Now, quiet.
Now loud.
Everyone is enjoying King Candy and King Danny's rules very much.
Quiet.
Loud. Oh.
Now George is the king.
Dinosaur.
Hooray!
King George says that everyone should dinosaur. Everyone loves being king of the playgroup, but everyone loves being dinosaurs even